Hi guys, it's post-traumatic depression here, and welcome to my first video. This is gonna be a day in a life, or like a morning get ready with me. Okay, so I already washed my face, as you guys can see, and then I'm gonna put my hair back. Huge forehead coming out, and my bangs. So I'm going to show you all the makeup steps I do, what I use, and how I use it, so you guys can too do your makeup like me. This is also alt-styled makeup because I am alt. So let's just get into it. I normally don't use this, but it's a primer and setting spray. It's from Five Below. It's called Smoke and Mirrors. It's a spray. I literally already said that. I'm so dumb. And then I let it dry because, yeah. And then I do my eyebrows first. If I can find my brow gel. Found it. This is brand new. It's a Anastasia Beverly Hills brow gel. And it's the clear one. I don't really have much eyebrows, but I still like to slick them up and then make them like more defined. Why am I? That stuff got in my eye and now my eye's burning. Hold on, I'll be back. Okay, I'm back. My eye started burning really bad. I do not recommend this stuff. Again, it's from Five Below, so I understand the quality. But yeah. So the next, I usually use this Anastasia Beverly Hills brow pencil in the shade Granite, or I have the dark brown one, but I usually use Granite. And then I just do like a little arch, and then like just hold on if this will work. Let's see if it's gonna work. And then I'm gonna clean it up afterwards. Actually, I think I'm gonna do straight eyebrows. Let me wipe this off really quick. I'm gonna do straight eyebrows today because I don't really want to do an arch. I think I look better with straight eyebrows. Why are they two different? I'll be back. Okay, I'm back. I fixed it. So I usually like grab my face and then like do this so that way they get super straight. And if they're not super straight, I usually clean it up like that. It's not super straight, it's got like a little arch to it, but that's what I want. If you want that too, then I mean, go right ahead. While I do my eyebrows, I'm gonna tell you guys about myself. So I'm 14 years old, and I just started making YouTube videos because I was bored. And I thought, you know what? Maybe I can make it in life in YouTube. Why not? So, next I use the Kylie Jenner Cosmetics concealer in shade 1N. It's the brightest shade there is. I don't really have a brush for it, so I just like do that. I just use the brush tip. I only do the bottom because when I do the top I mess it up, so I just do the bottom. I also use the Kylie Cosmetics concealer all over my face because I don't really have a light enough foundation that'll make me look paler than I already am, because I like looking pale. I'm alternative, and I have a piano, And I have a ton of animals. I have 5 Chihuahuas, a Great White Pyrenees in lab mix, and a Corgi in lab mix. And I also have an axolotl. I live in Missouri. And I also have a tortoise and a turtle and a snake. It's a ball python. Her name's Pickle. The axolotl's name is Toothless because they don't have teeth, so I named her Toothless. And the tortoise's name is Honey because, I don't know, my mom named her. My mom's a little special. I'll be back after I finish my brows, and then I'm gonna put this all over my face. I'll be back. Okay, I finished my base, and I fixed my brows up a little bit because they looked a little goofy. So I fixed them up, and I'm gonna fix them a bit more. There we go. And then for concealer, I don't really use anything because my face is already pale. But then I'm trying to think. Then I use this Halo Glow Beauty Wand contour from e.l.f. to sculpt my nose. And I do this little like round thing on the bottom, and then I do another one over the top. And then I take this Kylie Cosmetics brush that's for concealer. I use it excuse me. I use it for like blending out the sides and getting it perfect. I'm also getting ready to see my boyfriend, so. And then I use this LA Colors Conceal It from Dollar General. It's just the white. I use that there, and then I use it up here too. To make, sometimes I mess it up, so I have to go back and fix it. But it's always okay, everyone makes mistakes. If you don't get the makeup right the first time, don't blame yourself for it. I do it all the time. But I don't blend these out. Well, I blend out the top of this one, so that way it's like a little bit blended at least. And I like tap this one in. And then you can always go back, put more of this on in case you need it. Like that. Contour done. I usually don't do the sides of my cheeks because, like my cheekbones, because I don't like the way it looks, but if you want to do that, you can. Sorry, my phone paused. Because my phone's almost dead. But I'm gonna finish up, like, doing this video, and then I'm gonna get back to it. I'll plug in my phone. And then I take this Fit Me powder in Fair, and I just put it on my table because I don't know where the cap went. And I use this powder puff from, not that one, this powder puff from Dollar Tree. And I just do this all over my face. Even over the contour, so that way it blends in more and it's not as harsh looking. All over your forehead. Down here. Over here. And over here. And of course, on your eyebrows. That's the start of it. And then, sorry, my bangs are coming out. And then I go in with, what do I go in with? I'll be back after I fix it. I go in with this, the Warrior 2 by Juvia's. And I use this shade, the Kana shade, and this Zaz shade, and I mix them together to make the perfect shade for my nose. And I just go in and I clean up any parts that may have messed up during powder. like right here, there's a little bit of brown right where it's not supposed to be. And then I use it a little bit for my brows. Like that. And then just a little over the tip of your nose. Just like that. And then after that, I usually do lip liner. I use this Maracuja Juicy Lip Liner by Tarte in shade brown. And I go over my Cupid's bow. Not a lot, but some. This is really creamy. Then overline my bottom lip. Just a little bit. And then I blend it out. And then I use the same makeup brush I used for my concealer. Like for my brows. And then I use what's left over. And then I take some powder. And I makes it set forever. Like I literally could not get this off my mouth while I was scrubbing my face. Okay, and next I use this Morphe palette in the shade Cheek, whatever that says. It's really dirty because it's really old, but I hope you guys can see that. It's like the darkest pink they have, and then I use this powder puff because I don't have a brush. I don't know what happened to it. I use this powder puff and I just rub it all over, and then I do some on my nose. And then of course I'm gonna go over with powder again, so that way it's nice and still a little pink, but not a ton. I like going for more of a cutesy look and alt look at the same time. So, sorry, y'all. I do my makeup weird sometimes. And then, see, boom. And then I use this. This is Smoke and Mirror Setting Powder by Five Below again. It's like a yellow, so I use it right here on my eyelids and right under my eyes. And then on my blush. So it blends it out a little bit more. So it's not super pink. Sometimes you need more because it takes away all the color. But that's what it looks like. And where did I put them? I was looking for my lashes, sorry. And then if you don't have enough money to get the Tarte lip liner, I recommend the e.l.f. Cream Glide Lip Liner in shade Dark Cocoa. You can see I really like this. And if you want lip gloss instead of making it matte, Lazy Days Halo Lip Oil from Five Below is really good too. And then I use this eyeliner. It's from Dollar Tree. And I do a line here, here, like that. A line here, here, like that. It's not perfect, of course, because I kind of suck at freaking doing this eye. But it's going to be as good as it's going to get sometimes. Like, sometimes you're going to have to make them match a little bit more. Like that. Like, isn't that cute? And then I fill it in. Sorry this video is so long, guys. If you made it here, comment a grape emoji. Because grape is my favorite juice and one of my favorite fruits. Ta-da! And the reason I do it so big, if you want to do it smaller, you can. But the reason I do it is so big is because of my lashes. These lashes are Kiss Lash Couture in matte black. The back looks like this. It's from Ulta Beauty. So is this and the lip liner that I'm wearing, which is the Tarte, and my Anastasia products are also from there. These already have glue on them, so maybe if they want to stick. Okay, I'm gonna put more lash glue on them. My lash glue is like really old. I'm gonna let this dry for a minute. While it's drying, I'm gonna talk some more about my plans with my boyfriend. So my mom has 10 kids because, okay, she has 10 kids to babysit because, okay, she babysits 3 kids of her nephews because they have work and she gets paid for it. And then she has 10 kids because tomorrow our family member, well, she's not really our family member, we just adopted them into our family because they live across the street and they're best friends with my nephews. So we basically adopted them into our family, and their kids are coming over tomorrow because of their mom has a C-section for her baby, so that way she can have the baby instead of having to have the dad watch the kids. Since there's so many kids, there's already 5 kids. This is her 6th, which is more kids than my mom, but we still love her. And I'm not gonna name drop because I don't want any of her kids' names out there or her name. I'm gonna shout out my nephew though. His YouTube channel is Carver YT GT. Because he plays Gorilla Tag, and he would really like some more followers so he could be able to go live. He's a really sweet kid, and he makes some incredible content. He uses my VR, which I don't mind. But my question is, how did he freaking get the videos onto his phone? Like, I can't even do that. I've tried. I just don't know how. Slash is not sticking. And then in the next video, I'm going to show you guys how I do my hair and get it like fluffed up and like looking like so good. This is the finished product. My bangs are sticking straight up, so but my hair's really flat. But this is the finished product. I hope you guys enjoyed watching. If you made it to the end, send a party popper in the comments or a smiley face. Thank you for watching, and see you later at post-traumatic depression. Mwah. Bye, guys.